Is there? I don't know. It's something the way of an. I don't know what the check would be, but how disconnected from reality does she sound when she says that? Because it sounds like the sort of thing an oblivious aristocrat would say about being among the noble people.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
You're pretty certain she's trying to make the best out of the situation. She's By reading her face, you're certain that on some level she isn't entirely convinced, but she's wanting this to be a good idea. She's wanting this to work out. Philip nods and gives her hand a playful squeeze. That's right, darling. Let's treat this little hiccup as a stroke of luck, a chance to see new sights. With a flourish, he twirls his cane and turns to you and gives you a wink. Well, since we all escaped that train so well, how about we head off now to Wickamore Village, and you all begin walking that direction. Let me get this. Copy. Ooh, you guys are small on this map. Must have shrunk y'all down quite a bit before. Let me resize you guys before I do the
Just
transition.
little ass guys.
Yeah, just little bitty guys. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Alright. I'll read another thing here. After about 4 hours walking down this road, some of the road seemingly so old that it fades away, and you are only able to find it through the memory of Philip and Adela guiding you through certain areas where it just seems to be overgrown, and less of a road and more of just like a path through the woods. You finally arrive at Wickermore Village and find a quaint town comprised of humble timber-framed buildings with shingled roofs. You walk through empty streets and hear the tolling of bells from the clock tower that rises up from a large building near the center of town. You enter the circular town square, where a weathered statue of a featureless man stands across from a huge, gnarled oak covered in hundreds of carved faces. Suddenly, a shrill shriek shatters the quiet. You notice a struggling human shape at the base of the tree, bound and staked to the ground. Then you hear a deep, guttural growling from across the square. A pack of wolves, led by a huge, shaggy pack leader, approaches the squirming figure, their jaws slavering and eyes filled with a bloodthirst.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
Are y'all ready? 'Cause you better be.
I'm bored ready. Oh, here we go.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do my scene transitions a little bit differently. Alright. Alright. If everybody would roll initiative for me.
Real good initiative, boy. Look at
Oh,
that.
damn.
And me ain't one of these fucking
Oh,
initiatives.
whoops. I forgot to select the token now. I'll just roll it again and change it.
Oh shit. I add that to my inventory.
There you go. It's supposed to be 20. And am I all caught up on my character stuff? Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna run on the same initiative. Makes things easier for me. Bet you might feel Dunkanated some turns. Cool. It put us in a pretty good order. That works. Usually I'm always worried about that. Alright, that entity that I was talking about that was on the ground that you can barely make out as you entered into the town is right here at the base of the oak. That's currently what they're staring at, but they also notice you. And the hair raises up on the back of their bodies. They don't seem like any of you that have had any nature or any time spent with any wolves. They seem different. They seem ravenous. They seem untamed, untamable even. And we'll start at the top of the round. Axel, what do you do?
Let's see, what's my movement speed? 30 feet, so how far can I move? Get to about 2, 3, 4. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And from this position, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the big guy.
Alright, cool. Oh, that hits.
5 damage.
Alright.
Do I have any worthwhile bonus actions? No, I do not. Okay, that's about all I'm going to do for now.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
Alright, nothing I can give you for now. We move on to oh my gosh, names. What is your character's name again, Case?
Sang.
Sang. We move on to Sang. Maliot, Sang, Axel, and Melody. Alright, I got it. Sang's turn.
I am gonna bonus action
Ooh.
stealth or hide.
Sure. When you reach that location, also make me a perception check, if you will. I mean, not a perception, a investigation, please. Sorry.
Investigation.
Indeed.
Ha! I was 16. It tricked me. That's a 3.
Alright. Unfortunately, nothing else I can give you for now. You just see this squirming, almost humanoid-looking figure strapped down, almost like in a lot of clothing, so much you can't even really discern male or female, making strange
down.
noises.
Can I see if he's what is strapped down?
That's what that check
Like,
was for.
Is he chain? Oh, an investigation.
Yes.
To see what he's
Yeah.
strapped down with.
Yeah. Well, well, no, you do know it's strapped with stakes. It's like being held down through the clothes, and that it's kind of squirming. It's kind of making odd noises. But that's all I can really give you for now. And then based off of that investigation, that's all you can get.
Does it take an action to set up a hunting trap? If it does, I'm just gonna ready a action.
Yeah, I would say setting up a hunting trap would take a greater part of an action because depending on the trap, you know, like some of them are like spring traps. You've got to like set the spring and then etc. And that's being a little generous.
So that's a stealth, and I'm gonna ready an action just to full on fucking. As soon as anything comes in right next to me or this dude, I'm gonna leap out of nowhere and stab him in the face.
Okay. All right. And what stealth are you working with? 18. Okay. All right. We move on to their turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is their total movement? Oh, that's a lot. 45, 50. Oh, wait. 35, 40, 35, 45, 40, 45, 50. Alright. He's going to make a melee attack on Axel.
Alright.
So this wolf lunges out with jaws. Strangely, his jaw unhinges way more than you thought that you've ever seen a regular wolf in any image before. And he lashes out with a bite.
Oh, that hits.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna react to that.
Okay.
With a hellish rebuke.
Alright.
Oh, and the deck. What is that? Deck save.
Dex
That's
save.
Save 14.
Yep.
Save. Alright, he fails. So he takes the full 6. Nice.
Right.
-6. Let's see what damage this dire wolf is able to inflict. As he,
11.
as he latches onto you and bites down hard into your arm, right as you hellish rebuke him, he just starts to shake from side to side, delivering massive piercing damage, shredding into your arm. Let me see. It's shaking you so hard that it pulls you prone. Alright, we're gonna get these other ones. I'll move them together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. Would you like to go ahead and resolve your attack?
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, can I not get a fucking...
Is that an 11 to hit?
It's an 11 to hit.
That hits. Actually, no, it doesn't. I lied to you. I'm sorry.
He's a liar.
I'm a mean DM. It doesn't hit.
Lying liar.
Lying liar. They can't share the same space, so I'm going to have that one parked there.
You know what? I have inspiration. Let me roll that fucking shit again.
Yeah, roll it again.
You gonna do it again?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
This ain't it, y'all.
This ain't it. Alright. So he still has another movement, so he's going to, or he still has an action, so he's going to actually bite at you since you came out and swung at it. It kind of gets startled and tries to attack back. This is the regular wolf. Alright, we're going to do the bite. A 7 does not hit.
It's not.
Alright, now we move to Maliot.
Shit, son. Let's see here.
You notice Philip and Nadella are not entirely cowering, but not excited to engage. They still seemingly are feeling weak, and they kind of take refuge near a home.
Alright. So, I need the big guy and these two little guys in the back
Okay.
to make a strength saving throw
Alright.
as fiery shackles reach up and try to entangle them.
Okay, cool. This is for the top two wolves. The first one on the left,
Yeah, the top two and the big guy.
and then the one on the right.
Oh, gotcha.
And then this one's going to be the big guy. So left
Big
to right.
guy.
So the one at the front left, top left is 8.
Saving throw is. Is it just my spell saving throw, I guess?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. The DC would be 13. So. Only
So
one of them
one
fails. The top left one.
failed.
All right.
So he gets wrapped in fiery shackles. His speed is reduced to 0.
Okay,
Let's see.
that's good.
His speed's reduced to 0. And it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So I will use my bonus action to then just inflict 2d6 of fire damage on that one. 7 damage.
All right. 7
It's 10
damage.
foot of my movement. So I will interpose myself between them and those guys and draw my sword.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Sounds good. All right, Axel, we move to you. You're quite hurt. Any more damage and you might enter a bloodied state.
Yeah.
But all of you
Yeah.
aren't looking top shape for sure at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think we did a short rest either.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Command on the big guy. Well, actually, no, that won't work. Never mind. Alright, I have a different idea. I'm gonna cast Wrathful's Smite as a bonus. Sorry, that was. Okay, let's just assume that's the damage if I hit. But my actual action is gonna be Booming Blade. So first, longsword attack. Alright, I don't think that hits.
No.
Alright. Well, alright. Wrathful Smite is still ready for when I hit something. Alright, that's kind of all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay, you basically get one opportunity to try to swing back, but this wolf is so ravenous and unrelenting that it kind of yanks you at the same time that you swing, and your sword does not make meat. All right, we move to Sang. Sang, you've just recently came out of hiding and tried to attack this wolf, and you both tried to exchange with each other, but neither one was able to hit. It still looks mad.
I can be mad.
Let it be mad.
Let it be mad. I'm gonna go up against this fellow, though.
All right.
And I'm gonna attempt to murder his ass.
Moito.
Yes, something finally.
Oh, 25 definitely hits.
And that'll be a sneak attack as well.
Yeah. 17?
17 damage. And what was my sneak attack? 6. I'm gonna see if I want to use my Hex Slinger. And no, that's not worth it. I'll have that next turn. Alrighty. Can I do for a cunning action, maybe? Dash, disengage your hide. I'll stay where I'm at.
Alrighty.
17 damage.
17 damage it is. Nice. Good round.
Bonus action dead aim. I'll just fucking put that on there. Next
Okay.
time you deal damage to creature. Yeah.
Alright.
So
So you
doesn't
got
have
dead
any
aim queued up
resistance.
for next round, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Move to their turn. This one needs to repeat that saving throw, I think, right? The one that Mally had inflicted with those fiery shackles.
Yes, he needs to make a strength save.
Strength save.
Does not pass.
Alright, so he's still...
Speed is still 0.
Alright. Does he take any more damage on his turn, or is that only on your turn?
No, yeah, it's only on my turn.
Okay, alright. He can't move. His companion, however, can go through him and past him. 1, 5, 10, 15. As wolves do, they like to surround and overwhelm. We're going to make some attacks here. We're going to do the big one first, and then we'll do the left and then the right, smaller ones. So, not to pick on anybody specifically, but the wolves are going to definitely go after whatever they think that they can get easiest. So, probably Sang's in the most detrimental position right now. So you be agile, be quick. Let's see what we got here. So that will be the direwolf attack, a 20 to hit
That hits.
for 12 piercing damage.
I'm down.
All right. Since you
boy's
go,
down.
yeah, since you went down, we're gonna roll on the injury chart. Let me see if I can show you where that is. I think I put it in the appendices. It's not under player options. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Alright, so if you go to your little book up at the top, you should be able to see what looks like says injury charts. It's got like this Loch Ness looking creature for the image. If you don't, let me... yeah, you should see it. It says all players can see it. So you will roll on the second one because you went down.
Injury chair. Oh, there it is. Well, is
Yes.
it? What is this?
I just
Oh,
zoomed
here we
in
go.
too far.
Let me-
Lose an eye.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Lord.
Alright. Okay. Let me see.
So I need to roll on that. Up to 20.
Yes.
That is a horrible scar.
Alright. Luckily, you only...
Disadvantage on charisma checks.
Yes.
And advantage on intimidation.
Yes. And so the way that it will work is higher level spells can actually heal this. But lower level spells, you will find that they do not help you. Resting will not help you. You'll regenerate your health, but you'll need a higher level spell, like 6 or higher, is what we're going to call it.
So, I guess general question about those kinds of lasting injuries. So, for a paladin's lay on hands, if they use 5 hit points, it cures a disease. Would that work with something like this?
If your lay on hands says that it cures disease, yes. But if your lay on hands just heals health points, then no. But this isn't a disease. He's just got a scar in this particular case.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright,
But if
yeah,
if there is anything on there that says disease, I don't believe that there is, but there could be in the future. If there's something that a disease that would be caught with that, then yeah, I would absolutely prefer that your paladin, if it says, hey, this also can cure disease, that it would do that. But some of these permanent injuries or these temporary and permanent injuries, they will stay until you actually spend higher level healing spells or something similar.
Okay.
And the one on the bottom, so you'll see two charts, just so we're knocking this out all in one explanation, so it's not confusing. The temporary injury charts is going to be for like if you go below 50% health, right? So you're going to roll that.
Uh,
Yeah, the second one is going to also be rolled if for certain reasons like going down and being like unconscious nearly to death, or like you basically would have died, and you come back. So like your character would die, but remember how I explained before that like your character could die and come back potentially. Well, if you roll 20 on that second one, like if your character does die, it says instead you have a near-death experience, but you astonishingly come through. So you can roll a 20 on that second chart after you actually died, and then actually pull through, and you gain an inspiration, right? So when you actually die, you roll on that second one. The normally we'll be rolling on the first one, the temporary injuries chart, top one.
gotcha. All right.
I hope that explains it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So you're not down. I mean, you're not dead. You're just unconscious. All right. Now I'm going to do the other wolves. They're clearly not intelligent. They don't see you as defeated. They see you as food. So they will actually begin to defend their kill. The one that can attack you, Axel, will go ahead and try to attack you.
Okay. Let's see. What's my AC is 17.
All right. So it does hit because it's attacking with advantage. It hits you for 3 piercing damage. As this one is also shaking. Let me see if this one you have to roll or if it just pulls you prone.
Yeah, because I'm at 13 of 28. So roll a d20.
Let's see. No, it just says if it hits you, it just kind of a part of its attack, it pulls you prone. So it's like shaking. It's got a grip on you. Maybe your leg this time.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to do a -3. Did that put you to 50% health?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, now you would roll an injuries chart.
Okay.
We'll see where it bit you.
10. And where's the chart again? I lost track of it.
And the little book, and I'll get to it. A 10 is going to be, so it got a hold of your ribs. It wide gaping jaw jumped up and grabbed a hold of your ribs, and it broke one of them as it clamped down. So your effect is the same as the internal injury above, except for the DC is 10. So internal injury, it'll be this one.
Failed save, you lose your action. Oh, okay.
Except for the DC is 10.
Basically, you gotta make a con save to take actions, basically.
Right. So you're really in some pain now after that bite. All right. This other wolf is going to go ahead and begin to drag. It's not going to attack Sang, but it's determined to feast. It's very hungry, so it's going to begin dragging Sang. They would be dragging it at half movement. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 as it's yanking and pulling Sang's. Whether it knows your meat or not, it's interested. So it's yanking and pulling you this direction. All right, we move to Maliot. Maliot, your party is getting severely injured, and one of them's unconscious, being dragged off The Druskenvelds are like, oh, she's like, oh dear Lord, I wish there was something we could do, Philly. There's nothing we can do. I'm in too much of a weakened state right now.
All right. In that case, I am going to. Let's see, what's the range on this? Get my measuring stick out. It's like, should I go for the big one or the one that's dragging my buddy off?
Right.
Probably murder the big one. They might all fuck off if you murder it.
All right. Let's see. So I narrow my eyes in rage at this affront, the relentless assaults upon our persons, and I look at the big wolf and say, "Flee," as I cast command.
All right. Cool. Wisdom
So,
13.
wisdom.
The big one. Ooh, okay.
Damn it!
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not
Silvery
good.
barbs.
Okay.
Oh.
Can
No,
you?
I ain't got no silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'll
I'll allow it.
Put the bits in.
Do you have inspiration?
Fucking A.
Do you have any other actions or bonus actions or health potions or? I know some people did get. I think by the time you guys left the train, there were, if I remember correctly, at least 3 health potions left over. I just don't know who has
Let
them.
me see here. Who's got what and stuff? Let me go back, check, make sure.
handle 3 gold and the spell scroll of Bane.
Let's see.
Well, you're rich
I
then.
have scroll. Got a flaming hula hoop. Yeah, no potions.
I don't know who grabbed them. Let's just say you each have 1 on your person. I'll just spread it evenly. I know for a fact there were healing potions that were picked up. I don't remember you all drinking them. I think you slept.
Oh,
There were several healing potions that were picked up.
10, 15, 20.
is it just a regular potion of healing?
Yeah. I don't know
30.
if someone pocketed all
Yeah,
3. Or
3d4 or something like that.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. You have.
You
Shit.
got help with.
I'm gonna start trucking around over here, trying to get to the doll man woman thing, and I will use my bonus action to deal 2d6 to that bad boy, who
Okay.
is still currently being castigated. Let's see, 2d6.
Oh yeah. How does it die?
Ooh, nice.
The chains flare and its fur catches the light and it yelps and shakes around trying to get the flames to go out, but it fails and drops down to the ground, smoldering.
A very foul smell fills the air as this raw-smelling dog carcass just continues to burn in its place as it does fall to the ground, and its whimpers turn to breathlessness. All right. Anything else, Maliot?
That will be my turn.
Axel, things are not looking good. You have to make a DC 10 con save in order to even act.
Oh yeah, actually before that, there was something I forgot to do. I was technically concentrating on a spell when I was hit last time, so I got to roll a con save for that.
Sure.
What was that thing? Yeah. Oh, there we go. So I got a 9. Do a. And what was the 2 hit? I'd probably lose it anyway.
So
That's
you
whatever.
lose
But
your action. You still have movement, and you can still do your bonus action,
uh,
but you
yeah.
can't
Oh
use
no,
your
no,
primary
this
action.
this was constant. This was a concentration on the spell. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do lose the spell though.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry, I
but
jumped
yeah.
ahead.
Oh no, sorry. That's all right. I'll roll a con on that. This now. Oh shit. Why did it roll 2?
You made it.
Oh,
Oh,
never
it
mind.
did roll 2. Let me see. 5, 1 d
I did.
20, 11. Well, do you have inspiration you want to spend on it?
Yeah, I actually that's a good idea. I'm gonna do exactly that.
Yeah, I'll let it fly.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I can do a thing now. If that's the case, I am going to. Oh, have my broom. Here's what I'm gonna do. You know the broom of flying.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna mount that,
Okay.
and so its flying speed is 50. I'm not going to go up exactly. I'm gonna kind of use it like you know those speeders from Star Wars.
Yeah. You're gonna go up
Yeah.
a
So
little bit and then skim the ground.
yeah. Yeah. So, but I'm not actually like going up. So, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna use it to accelerate my movement, and otherwise disengage the actual action.
Okay. How high do you want to go? Because if you're
Literally, I'm literally like my toes would be skimming the ground. If that gives you an idea.
okay, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So as I get to about here, is it an action to try and drag Sang in a different direction?
Yeah, it would be an actual
Okay.
action, for sure. I will just say a part of your movement, you just kind of get your broom out. A free action to pull it out, part of your movement to just get up there and then fly off.
All right. In that case,
Yeah, you'd need to reach
I'm
down and
gonna.
grab.
All right. As I'm I was here, right? So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess. Um, I'm gonna as I'm here, I yell at the wolf, try to distract it. Hey, hey, come get me! You know, something like that.
All right.
And 35, 40, 45, 50. Just trying to be distracting. See if
Yeah,
it'll drop some.
like you're dragging it right into me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Because you left them, did you declare disengage? You left
Yeah.
both of
Yeah.
these wolves threatened area, so they're going to be able to make a bite attack on you. Um, let's see here. A 7 does not hit,
Oh,
and the dire wolf also gets a try to chomp. A
oh boy.
12.
Yeah.
I don't see your AC on your
Oh,
character. Does a 12 hit?
17.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna put 17 in your green spot for
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's right. I meant to do that.
No, it's
Okay,
okay. All good. All right. So they,
Okay.
they both take their bites and they miss as you glide past them.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess then so did that. Action. I guess my action is trying to distract this wolf. Then, if that's the case.
You can distract and talk and things like that, and you still have your action.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I think you're always allowed like a small sentence or two of in
Okay.
combat as a part of your turn.
All right. Yeah. So I'll do that, and I guess to add to the distraction, I'll cast Eldritch Blast at it if I still have an action.
Yeah. Yeah. You have an action.
Yep. All right. So here we go. Okay. At least that
Yeah, that hits.
4.
Cool. So you're hitting the one that's on Sang, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Sang. You got to make a death saving throw. Roll it directly to me. You should be able to do slash GM, I think.
GM in here? /GM?
Let me see what the command is. I'm going to look it up real quick because I don't want anybody to know what your role is. How to roll to GM and roll 20. There's a command. It's like a slash command. Slash GM roll 1d20. Slash GM roll.
Let me see if I can roll it in to Dungeon Master
Okay.
in D&D Beyond. Let's see if this works.
Oh. Oh. All right. This is we're not going to say anything. Let's see. For now, and then we're just
Hey,
going to move to.
that worked though.
We're going to.
To DM. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Cool. All right. So saying is still being dragged as current. We move to the dire wolf. We're going to start with that one. After you heard it, it unleashes from her and growls menacingly at you because you just swung around it where it's trying to drag Sang off in that direction, and it moves towards you to make a bite attack at you.
All right.
It is upset that you blocked its exit. A bite for 15.
Does not hit.
15 does not hit. All right. Then we're going to work with these two wolves here. This one's going to move up to Maliot. This one's going to move up to Maliot. Not right there. Right there. All right. Yep. Here goes. This dire wolf and its smaller counterpart get closer to you and push you up against the tree, nearer to that entity that's squealing on the ground. Let's see. The regular wolf, they attack at advantage, so 23 to hit when they have a ally nearby. That's going to be 7 piercing damage from the smaller one,
Very nice.
and 24 to hit with... God damn!
Damn, 1d20 plus 5?
There's no way. That's not it.
There.
There's no way that's it.
What are these fucking dire wolves, dude?
There's no way that's it. There we go. It's 1d10. He said, I don't know why it rolled like that. I clicked the same button. Look, it even says bite. I don't know, dude. I said, God damn. Alright, so
Holy shit.
you went past the bloodied state. We'll roll on your temporary injuries chart. Roll a d20, and we'll look at the injuries chart. What'd you get? A 7.
Injury chart.
As they bite
internal
down.
Injury.
Yes. I'll let you read that real quick, and I'll post it for the others to see.
Whenever you make an attempt at an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. The injury heals if you receive magical healing or if you spend 10 days doing nothing but resting.
And we're going to say level 6 or higher on these injuries. So it's actually a real injury. It is temporary, but you can find other ways maybe to heal you until you have access to those. Alright, so they both latch onto you. One grabs at your ankle and the other one grabs at your arm, and they begin shredding. During that time when they've kind of got you sprawled out and prone, the big one takes its temporary moment to like bite you across your midsection, causing its fang to pierce deep into one of your arteries, causing an internal damage. As they're ripping and tearing at you, we move to your turn.
Hey, let's see here.
Now, potions for you to drink yourself is just a bonus action, but if you were to give it to someone else, it'll be a full action. But that may not be the play. That's up to you.
Well, let's see. Range 30 foot. So I can do that. Right. Don't really have any bonus actions. So what I'm going to do is I will what is this? Speak a magical word. Alright, so as my action, I'm going to cast Bane, because I can do it once per day without expending a spell slot, and I'm out of spell slots. So I will cast on BTT. So choosing all three of the remaining ones, because they're all within range. They all need to make DC 13 charisma saving throws.
All right.
How charismatic are wolves?
They're actually not charismatic at all. Would it affect all three of them in the range?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all three of them.
Here's the two wolves. Let's do the one on the left first, the smaller one on the left. That's this one. The one on the right that was just dragging Sang, that's this one. And then we'll do the dire wolf last.
God damn. Alright, well, at least the dire wolf failed. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dire wolf failed. So it's baned.
Alright. It is baned. So, whenever it makes a attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, it has to subtract a d4 from the roll.
All right. Sounds
And
good.
Then I am going to, with my bonus action, as a bonus action, I'll post it on. I'm going to. Why isn't it posted in the text? That's weird. I'm gonna Eldritch Word that bitch.
All
So
right.
as a bonus action, you can speak a magical word aloud to force a creature within 60 feet of yourself to make a Wisdom saving throw. It'll be DC 13. On a failed save, the target has the Frightened condition till the start of my next turn. And then I can use it safely once per rest, and then if I use it more than that, I'd take a D6 necrotic damage. But that doesn't matter right now. But
Okay.
yeah, he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw
Wisdom saving throw.
or
dire
become
wolf.
frightened.
Wisdom save.
And
It
you
fails.
subtract a D4 from that, so
It fails.
so he is
Wow.
frightened of me.
All right. It is scared shitless of you. It literally, its ears go back, its tail tucks under its legs, and it literally starts to cower in front of you and almost begins to back up. It whimpers.
I don't think I'm gonna move because that would be a bad idea. So that will be my turn.
All right, Axel. This wolf is now fighting for its right to feast.
Good luck with eating me.
Let's see. I'm still on the broom. I guess I don't know if this is going to be treated like, if this ends up being treated like mounted combat, but let's see how this goes. So 5, 10, just to get between Sang and the wolf.
It's still
And
the
I
same.
am. What's that?
It's still the same.
Yep. I'm going to try another booming blade, basically.
All right, we
So
need a hit.
regular attack. Yep.
That hits.
Oh gosh, and so yeah, so he's booming blade, so that'll come into play if he moves.
Yeah.
And with that, I am going to. Oh yeah, I have bonus action, and I have a dagger on me that I forgot about, so I'm gonna yank that out. Oh, actually, no, I gotta roll damage first. What am I doing? And why did it roll twice? Oh no, it didn't roll twice. Okay. Oh, that's why it rolled twice. So it's 7. And now I'm gonna slash at it with the dagger. It probably doesn't hit, so whatever. Alright.
You did 7 damage with your longsword.
Yes.
And then
it was a yeah.
okay, how do you kill it?
Oh, never mind. So
Yeah, 11 total.
Yeah. So I basically swing around the wolf to get between it and Sang, and while I'm doing it, it's like I basically slash while I'm moving around it and cut off its head. And you hear a whole bunch of sound because I'm also doing, I guess, thunder damage. Not really, but we may as well throw that in because booming blade.
All right.
Yeah.
This wolf lets out a yelp as you run your longsword along its side, slashing it across its jowl all the way down its side, spilling its guts onto the ground as it lets out its last breath and collapses.
Alright. Let's see. 5, 10. 15, 20. I'm just going to post up here and end my turn there now that their threat from here is gone.
All right. I'm going to move to the dire wolves here. All right, let's see. All right, this one it's afraid of you. I believe that in the state of a wolf of self-preservation, a wolf being afraid of something is probably not going to want to be in the area, so it's going to tuck tail and start to run. If you'd like to use an attack of opportunity on it, now's the time.
We'll give it a swipe with this here short sword. Let's see. Oh, it'd probably help if I had it in my fucking inventory. One moment.
Sure.
I'm doing the thing.
You cannot swing a short sword until you have located the short sword of swinging.
Where has it gone? There we go. Now we'll equip that, and then we'll go back to my actions, where I can then attack with the short sword. Yeah.
All right, that hits for 10.
10
Nice.
damage.
How do you do it?
Some.
Yeah, it had 9 left. You overkilled it by 1.
He
I
turns
did
and he
hit it
starts
for
to run
17, I
away.
think.
Good job. Thank you. And I stick my sword in the side of its head.
Nice. It lets out one final yelp as its body immediately goes limp from the way that you stabbed it. Blood drips out of its eyes and it falls to the ground and your sword slips out of its skull.
Fucking bastard.
I like to imagine the blade went through its like in through the skull and out through an eye or something.
Yeah.
Now we go to the other wolf. It has an ability to attack. After seeing its alpha killed, it decides that it's going to flee as well. It doesn't see that it has advantage as a beast. As ravenous and bloodthirsty as it was, it sees this opportunity to make its exit.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's going to take the full action to just, straight up gone. As you guys exit combat, let me do a thing here. You exit combat. You notice Sang motionless on the ground. You were both beat and hurt very badly. Um, what do you do? The Druskenvalds seem to rush over. Oh, thank you so much. You saved us. I don't know what is that person okay?
Oh, Lord. They don't look too good. None of you do, but we really appreciate it.
Can you do something about our
No
companion?
problem. That shit hurt. So how do spell scrolls work? Like you have to have the spell to be able to cast a spell scroll, right?
Um, no, I don't like it like that. I like that scrolls can be cast. It's just that if that's a spell that is outside of your class, you have to pass a spell check, like an Arcana check, to cast it.
See,
I usually just go with a 15 if it's a low level spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
But if it is on your list of spells, you
I
can
mean,
just
y'all
cast
can
it.
carry on. Yeah, let me pull up the paladin spells.
Sure. I got something I can do
And
too.
make
So.
sure it's a paladin spell.
As you all sit around and you're assessing the situation, out of this door, just past this massive tree with all the faces covered in it, out of the big manor with a big clock tower. Oh, you know what? Let me link the little image that you guys saw of the town when you came in. That might be interesting to look at.
Oh yeah, it's a paladin spell. Of course it is. I'm going to cast this level 3 spell scroll of Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, cool.
Cause that shit, I'm about to die, so it'd be best if I didn't.
Yep. Level 3 will give you a lot.
So, oh shit, holy fuck, that is... Damn, hold on, that might be a little more than I want to do at the moment. I'd save that for a rainier day. I didn't realize that's fucking 6 d8s
Casey, you still there?
healing.
Yeah.
I'm going. If everybody wants a break, we can take a little break real quick while you're resolving your healing. If you guys want to do anything else, just hang tight. Don't move from your positions. I got a little roleplay thing, but I'm going to bring Case down to a separate channel real quick and see what we want to do here.
Oh shit.
Hey, so do you want to keep your character and take a dark bargain?
What's the dark bargain?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. So, when you died, you'd already died before, and this is kind of like a realm between shadow and reality. It's like a shadow realm in a way. And so, just once you can take a dark bargain potentially, and your dark bargain will cause some negatives, maybe a bonus, and then also you're affected. If you die, you'll be undead creature type now. So you were what you were before. You're still going to be a construct. You're just going to be added the undead. Does that make sense? And so that'll affect how you can recover health from here on out. So some healing spells and potions or
Is that even... So, is that something that's like if you're down, or... Because technically I'm down unconscious. I didn't make another saving throw. I just got a 1 on 1.
Yeah, a 1 means your character died on a death saving throw.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought there was 3 saving throws.
Oh, a 1 is a critical fail. You could do it at any time, and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that so like
interesting.
yeah, and that's why I have it whispered, because they don't know that you died. And that's why so like as we're playing the game, if the fight's going on and I want people to go spend that action because they don't know if you're dead. They can't really assess that without a medicine check, right? So they don't know if you're dead. They could be trying to revive you, going, God damn it, get back up, and they're wasting all their time and wasting their action economy. So yeah, if you roll a 1 on a death save, you die outright. So
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Knew that.
yeah. So your character died a
I
real
thought
death.
I thought it just ticked off like 2 of the little death saving throws, but
I mean, unless they changed it, I haven't read the 2024 version on it. So maybe if you've read it, maybe that would be different. Did you read the 2024 version saying
I'm
it?
dead. I'm dead. I'm just looking at what D&D Beyond is saying right here.
Oh, well, link it
And
to me.
It says you have like 3. You have 3 death saving throws, and if you get like a 1 second, let me find you.
I'm looking.
So that's what it looks like
2024.
there.
2020. Okay, let me see here.
See, if I roll another one that's under whatever,
Oh, maybe they changed it, Case.
then I would be. I don't know if it's changed or not, but if that's the way we want to roll it, like
No,
Or
no.
just like,
If
okay,
that's the
that's a-
2024 rules, I'll do that. Let me.
that's a 1 and you're dead. But
Right.
if that's the way we want to roll things, and that's perfectly fine, man. I've
No,
got
no.
like multiple fucking characters.
I don't want your character
in
to
the-
die if it
in the
doesn't
battle.
have to, and it can come back regardless. But and
I mean, I still
2024
have a
rules.
character that I've never fucking
Does it?
played before. He's a hobgoblin.
Character die, or do you fail 2 saves? I'm just looking it up. Oh yeah, they must have changed it. No, we'll go with the 2024 then. It says a natural 1, you suffer 2 failures. So yeah, that's a new thing. How about was it 2014?
Yeah, I think
Ah.
it's 2014.
2014 was like that too. When was 1 a death outright? Taking damage while it's 0 hit points.
It may have been 3rd edition.
Okay, I'm remembering something different. Okay, so
Where
you're
like a critical, like a 1 is a critical. You're dead.
okay. You're not dead then. Never mind. Thanks for helping me out, bud. Appreciate it. You don't need to
All
take
good.
any dark bargains or nothing like that if you don't want to. We can just wait and see if they can get you healed up. So I'll move you back up there. We'll see how this goes.
Right on.
Yeah, I thought I must have been taken from some old version.
Yeah, that's why I said damn at first. Or that's why I was just like, what
I
the
got
fuck?
killed.
I rolled a fucking 1. Like, but the way I've been rolling tonight, dude, it's just been kind of like,
Yeah.
damn, what is fucking going on?
Well, I'm glad you didn't die now. I like that. That's cool with me because now I have to do less work. We have to do less work right now, so that's good.
Yeah,
And I like saying.
you like,
Yeah. All right. I'm bringing you back up now.
alrighty.
All right. Mason, do you was like old school D&D like if you rolled a 1 that your character died when they're making death saves?
So, like 3.5, there
I thought it
there
was
was no death saves.
3.5.
Oh.
3.5 if you got knocked to 0, you started bleeding out at 1 health a round until you were stabilized, and if at any point your health went to a negative equal to your Constitution score, you died.
Okay.
So, like, if you have
That
a
makes sense.
Constitution score of 15, you have up to negative. Now, if you get hit and you're at 2 hit points and you have a Constitution score of 15 and you get hit for 17 hit points, you're just fucking dead.
Okay.
Outright. And then there was, like, massive damage, where, like, if you get knocked unconscious with an amount of damage equal to, like, I think it was over half your health or something like that, you would just instantly die, even if it didn't knock you to negative.
Okay.
There's what I'm getting at is there was a lot of ways to just fucking die.
Okay.
So
I rolled a 1.
Damn, son.
Yeah, but it only gives him
Wow.
two fails. It doesn't give him a death. That's where I guess I'd had a different understanding of that. For some reason, I thought I'd read
Gotcha.
somewhere where there was like, you roll a 1, you died, basically, like it was instant
No.
death.
Yeah, a one is 2 fails. If you already have 1 fail,
Yeah,
then
And you get 2
yeah,
fails,
I mean, it
you
is.
are dead.
yeah.
Well,
You
the
would
flip
be-
side, 20 is 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
so. Yeah.
Critical success.
Did you guys want to try to help Sang before Sang has to roll some more?
Actually, yeah. You said we have health.
I'll
potions
spare the
us.
dying on him.
Oh,
There you
thanks for
go.
that.
That would work for now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to be stable sometimes.
Yeah, you're
Hey, I'll
you're
stabilize you.
you're stabled. All right, as you're all dusting yourselves off, the door of a large building facing the town square opens, and a short and portly middle-aged man emerges. He wears a finely tailored three-piece suit and a matching bowler hat, the latter of which he removes as he approaches. A thousand apologies for the chaos, Lord Philip. We were not expecting you this evening, and you caught us in the middle of one of our sacred traditions. Please accept my sincere and heartfelt welcome to Wickamore Village. I am Mayor Wendell Somerton. I am so pleased you finally accepted my invitation to our humble community. As he approaches, you all still hear the struggling of the person
Yeah, I was
or
about to ask
something
about that
right
thing.
there on the
Yeah.
ground. Make an investigation
where's it
check.
at?
It's right here in the crook of the tree here.
Oh, the person.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
In
It's
the-
either
in
a
the
small-
crook of the tree
It's
there.
making strange noises. You can make an investigation, or you can. Oh yeah. So as you get closer, both of you are able to see that it is not a person. In fact, it is something wrapped up in clothes. And as you begin to look under the clothes, you see a goat, a female goat.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so
What are you doing under there, little guy?
Oh, this is our tradition. Once a year, we sacrifice to appease the creatures of the forest because we consider ourselves here one with nature.
well, looks like the creatures were sacrificed. You could probably spare the goat now.
Yes, unfortunately, the goat was the intended sacrifice, but I guess this will have to do. At least the tree has gotten its sacrifices this year. As he references the tree, you kind of look at it, and there's just hundreds of faces carved into it, and it has this eerie glow coming off of it.
Oh, we have a newcomer. Or,
Oh, hold on one second. I have a knock. I'll be right back. We'll let Mel get settled in.
I am just now leaving the event that I was at, so still not even home. That's okay.
that's all right. I think it's just an RP portion right now, anyway.
Yeah, we just almost
so-
got murdered by some wolves.
Great. Without your wait, what am I in this campaign? Paladin?
An owl punchy. No, you are a monk, I do believe.
That's right. That's right.
You are.
Too many games. I'm a paladin in your game, Mason. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm.
I say.
I'll say. So,
I do declare.
I'll do the class. Yeah, just now leaving the event. I don't have my character sheet pulled up because I am leaving, or I'm driving. So, I can role play and play, at the very least, but somebody else would have to move my token and, roll my dice, and maybe look at my character sheet. Monk.
Yeah.
What level are we? We're level 3,
Sounds
right?
Yep.
Yes, 3 indeed.
Okay. I kind of remember what my abilities are. I might ask for clarification from whoever ends up pulling out my sheet, but yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like too tedious.
No, we ought to be able to get her done.
So you guys almost died, right?
Oh, I did die.
Yeah,
Sang
we were getting
died.
toe up.
You died?
Well, I mean, I got knocked unconscious, and then I rolled a critical failure, a 1.
So are you dead?
I'm not dead. I still had one roll
Okay.
to go, but combat ended before that.
Oh, combat ended.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I'm still alive,
So you
unconscious.
gotta cross your fingers and hope. Got it. Well, fuck.
Hell yeah.
All right, I've returned. Hey.
He
Oh
returned.
no, go away again.
Okay, bye.
The others, I'm still driving and whatnot. I just got out of the event, so.
Okay, cool. Hope it was good.
No. Oh yeah, it was good.
Cool, cool. You are currently did they fill you in? I had to step away.
I know
Oh,
that
the
somebody is unconscious and rolling death rolls. There was. I'm not too entirely sure what's going on,
Okay.
but I know someone's almost dead.
Okay, well, I'll give you a
So,
little update. Go ahead, if you would like to. That'll.
So we walked into town, right? From where we were last, right? We were escorting the others to. What is this? What town is this again?
This is Wickermore Village.
Wickermore Village. So we got to Wickermore Village. There was basically a pack of wolves that we came up to, and they were trying to get at some sort of thing that was tied to a tree. We didn't know what it was at that point. It's a goat that they sacrifice apparently to the animals of the woods to satiate them. We started combat with them. A little bit of back and forth between combat. I got fucking mauled by a dire wolf. I went down, and then I got picked up by another wolf and started being dragged away.
Oh no.
Axel came to my aid and fucking distracted that motherfucking thing, and then, god damn it, what's your fucking name? Malliot took care of the fucking dire wolf, and the other wolf, fucking, like, basically he made it frightened of him. I can't remember the fucking spell it was. I think it was recoil damage, something like that. Eldritch Word.
Eldritch Word.
Yeah.
Basically made it frightened, and it was running away, and he killed it on a reaction. Basically,
Heck yeah.
like it trying to step away, and then he just fucking right through the fucking head. And then the other one said, "Fuck this, I'm out," and ran away after the alpha died. And now here we are,
Okay.
having
okay.
this chub in a fucking top hat and a curled mustache tell us, "That's your sacrifice." I'm like, "I'm gonna sacrifice you," and that's where we're at.
And so you're
All right then.
you're currently sitting in the middle of town. It's kind of like a town square kind of thing. There's a large statue in the middle of it, and there's also a very large oak tree with hundreds of faces carved in it with an eerie green glow. And the goat was actually positioned and staked down to the ground, and a couple layers of clothes, and made to look like a person. And the wolves happened to come in at the same time that players did, and so they diverged on each other, didn't know what was actually there. They just jumped into action to save the person or whatever, and then they come to find out the mayor has... Yeah. And the mayor has now walked out and is addressing Yeah, he's addressing Philip and Adela, telling them that he's been requesting them to come. He's happy that they have chosen to finally come to their quaint little town, and that their manor is ready for them whenever they're ready to go there. And he's kind of now the role playing has begun, so you're welcome to jump in on that since there's not like a lot of token movement and yada yada. So
Good, good, good. Oh.
all right, let me see. I'm gonna get to some stuff. So he tips his hat at the two Adela and Philip, and he says, "Yes, your estate is in pristine condition, and its servants are ready to fulfill your every want and need." And he looks around at all of you, and he says, "This town is one of the oldest towns in Druskenwald. No, it's so old that many of us don't even know its origins. There's no record of when it was built or why it was built, but we found that it was a quaint area, and we do love nature, and we try to be one with nature here. And so this was just simply one of our sacrifices we do once a year, and there are other rituals that you may come across in this town, so that we can appease the nature spirits."
Well, if you're still in the mood to sacrifice it, we could use some dinner.
Yes, yes. And as he's talking, Philip and Adela say,
Well, we're very tired. Philly, why don't you let them know, and I'm gonna go ahead and head on up.
and so she starts to head up, and they had been whispering amongst each other for a moment, and Philip looks at you all and says, "Well, we will head to this manor, and now that we're here, we'll get it all set up and arranged, and we'd like to invite you to dinner tonight." As he looks up at the moon, and the moon still being very large, glaring down on you all. Yes, it looks to be about midday. A strange orange glow can be seen on the horizon in the distance. No sun shines. It just seems like if this is midday, that might be the brightest that it gets. And it almost feels like a dusk, with a weird faint orange glow on the horizon. And this big bright moon with a crone's, like a hag's face, like glaring down on you. But if you could, and if you need a rest here, and he hands out 10 gold pieces to each of you, and tells you, maybe try the. I heard the inn here is nice. Maybe try to find some beds. And the mayor. Let me see real quick. Let me see. The mayor suggests, "Oh yes, the Green Queen Inn, just over this direction." And he says, "You all look like you could use a little bit of drink or something like that." Everybody make a perception check, except for Mel, since that would be difficult.
I mean, somebody else can roll for me? I think I've got a whiz of
Oh,
16. I just don't remember if I have proficiency in perception.
yeah. Case just did it for you. Good job. You actually nailed it, and nobody else did.
What does Melody see?
Melody, as everyone's talking for a moment, she notices that some of the shutters on the windows had moved. It's as if the town, or at least the town near the center, was stirring and watching this conversation, and perhaps even the sacrifice. Because all the windows, almost at the same time, move or close, as if the event has ended. And then you kind of see and hear normal sounds resume around the town, that you would expect from a small town. Other than the deadly, eerie silence, you pick up on doves in the distance that you may not have noticed before as you listen in. And you happen to notice a weasel run across the yard, and in the weasel's hands, or in its mouth, I should say, is what looks to be a tooth as it scutters away into the shadows.
What kind of tooth? Can we tell?
Well, only Mel saw it, and it was very quick. You could try to make an investigation check at disadvantage since it was scurrying along.
Well, I have advantage on all investigation checks, so that'll just be a normal
Oh
investigation
yeah, that'll be
check.
normal. Normal investigation check.
If somebody could roll that up for me.
Got a 20.
It looks like a 7 came out, right? Am I wrong? Let me see.
Advantage, so 20.
Oh no, it's a normal roll now because they canceled each other out. She was gonna have
Oh.
disadvantage, and then because she gets advantage, it just comes out normal. So, unfortunately, it was just too
You got a
quick
7.
enough to notice what kind of tooth it was. The mayor begins to kind of blabber on for a moment and just kind of says, "This is a quaint town, a small town. If you have any questions of me before I go and go about my business."
Do you always have wild weasels just running around with teeth in their mouth? I mean, you know, not teeth attached in their mouth, but like running with teeth that aren't theirs.
Well, as I've said before, we are one with nature. We don't treat them as pests, and so, as weasels do, they find anything they think is shiny or treasure, and they probably just found what it thinks is important and took off. And he just kind of brushes it off. Make an insight check, Melody's character.
Insight.
Yeah, you're not quite sure if he's alluding to something else when he's making all those statements, but it just seems like they're just very one with nature. He's definitely letting you all he's giving you guys all the vibe that this town is a little bit different than probably anyone that you've ever visited before because of their strange
It's
rituals.
a bunch of hippies.
Yeah, very, very hippie vibe. And if you're interested, if you would like to, please ask about the old ways. As he gives a nod and tips his hat. That's what we follow here. The old ways.
Old ways.
Does that sound familiar to anyone with a Dreskin dweller background?
Yeah, you could probably maybe recall something about this. Let me see. Try to make an intelligence check. Yeah, see if you can remember.
I cannot.
So you try to dig deep in your mind. That it rings familiar, but for some reason right now things are still too foggy. The train is on your mind, how strange things were here, and even though you do have some memory of Dreskenwald and the locations, unfortunately you feel like you're going to have to just sit down and meditate over it before things are going to start coming to you about this.
Yeah, and me and the other paladin are both nursing broken ribs. Speaking of which, hey buddy,
You're
you're in the house.
Yeah, probably should.
You see, after a while,
Healer's touch.
you see Philip catch up with Adela, and they head off to the north. 1 second here.
Actually, for me, do you have a blacksmith around?
Oh yeah.
My fucking arm is like out of socket. It's kind of hanging there. I'm like,
Are you looking for a blacksmith?
Would it be a blacksmith, or you're like a doll person? So who would be working on that? Would it be a toy maker maybe? I don't know what the word would be.
Oh.
Oh, is this for Casey's character?
Sang. Yeah.
Saying, yeah. That's right. That makes more sense. I don't know, a woodworker? I think?
Maybe.
What-
Yeah.
Saying, what are you comprised of?
I'm like reinforced porcelain and like porcelain composite and fucking like everything is steel underneath that.
Okay, so yeah, either a blacksmith might work, but also a potterer.
Yeah, maybe. Potter would probably.
I bet a blacksmith will fix it, but you won't look as good as you did before.
I don't expect it. I don't expect to look good.
Does anyone have proficiency in medicine check and medicine?
Let me see.
Can someone check? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, but I could be mistaken.
I do not.
Proficient? No, you are not proficient in
Darn.
medicine.
Okay.
That was one I had considered on character creation, but didn't.
That's going to be interesting. I'll just say that. Let's see. All right. And the mayor tells you, well, you are certainly welcome to explore the town, but in your state, I would be quite careful. Just even hanging around the outskirts or in the inner town, you might run into some random things. Just be careful if you're going to do that now. I would advise you to go to the inn, but you're going to do what you're going to do. Welcome to Wickermore Village, as he tips his hat. Is there anything else?
Where's the inn?
He points and gestures this direction. Do you see my ping?
Yeah, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is.
Let me gather you guys
Very
up real
well.
quick. This goat seems to rub up against Maliot.
Come on,
And
goat.
despite its horns, it doesn't have horns. It's a female goat. I'm
Female
gonna
goats
gather
have
you
no
all.
horns.
Do they? I thought they just had big old floppy ears and that's it. Let's see.
No, it depends on the breed, but yeah, I got a goat.
Oh,
that
okay,
has
cool.
Horns. She's a lady.
I did not know that. Wow. 1 second. I'm going to paste you all here.
Yeah, not quite
Whoa!
like cows.
You all are massive. Calm down. Let's make you about that big. And then let's take you and put you back. Alright, did everyone... Does everyone see the town now? Did I move you maps? I think I
Yes.
did. And you do have
I
vision.
ain't shit.
Not you!
You're not supposed to.
Just gotta make my stupid jokes when I see him.
The goat seems to, without even needing a nature check, seems to be thankful and seems to somehow know that you've saved it, and it insists on following you.
Yeah. I'm bringing it around.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, you guys are standing in the middle of the town. The mayor walks back off to this large manor in the center of town and goes inside. Turns around one more time, waves his hand and says, "Don't forget the old ways. Learn about the old ways." And he shuts the door.
The old ways.
You
I'm
see...
just gonna ask a
Go ahead.
group.
Does the group have anything to say about the old ways to Melody?
I was gonna. I mean, I certainly don't know what that is.
Aren't you from here?
It's like it's on the. I think it's somewhere up there, but I just cannot remember what they're on about.
Makes sense. Yes.
Alright, what all would you like to do? There is a sprawling town in front of you. There are signs. This one here looks to be like a schoolhouse. It's got a school building. This one here looks to be a trading post. This one here looks to be the Green Queen Inn.
Maybe someone in the end can point us towards a healer.
All right. Does anybody else have any other ideas, or is everyone wanting to go to the inn? You can do whatever you want.
Yes. No. I want to go to the inn.
All right. So
To
I'm
the
gonna
end, to the end.
copy you all. Paste you here. And then let's do a map transition. Let's see. All right, you all approach the front of the inn, and the door seems to open for you as you see a strong, pretty burly-looking woman dressed in what looks to be kind of like police garb. She has a star on her chest, and she looks at you with kind of a cold glare, raises one eyebrow, and says, "Yeah, welcome to Wickermore Village. Don't be getting in any trouble." As she nearly shoulder bumps Malliot just to walk by him, and she walks past. And
As she's walking past, I'm gonna pick up my fucking lame arm, lift up the middle finger, and
she
shoot her the fucking finger all the way out.
you see
Drop it. It goes slack again.
you see what looks to be potentially the Green Queen Inn's owner greet you at the door. Welcome, welcome. I haven't seen your faces before. Come on in. Please make yourselves at home. We welcome newcomers to this village. We love when people come to visit because we don't get very many people. And she kind of like does the hand gesture like to come on in, and as she holds the door open.
Indeed. How do you do?
She tips her hat. If you would all would like to stay, it looks like you might need a place to stay. We have several rooms, and we have some drink.
Yes.
We have food.
I need all of that.
All right. If I could get 1 gold for each of you per night.
Here
I
you go.
pull out one of the 10 gold that was given to me and pass it along.
Right. All right. For everyone that wants to have a room, go ahead and subtract the 1 gold. And she basically said that everything will be paid for, food, drink, and everything with that 1 gold for the whole day and night into tomorrow.
Yeah.
As you all enter, she says, "Take a seat anywhere. Take a seat anywhere." And she goes, and she seems to hurry and hustle. And she herself seems to go back to behind the kitchen and begins to look like she's cooking, or at least getting things out. "What all would you like to eat?" As she shouts as you enter.
What y'all cooking up back there?
"Whatever you would like to have. We have things from the surrounding community. We have all the vegetables that you can think of, and we have all the different types of meats that you could think to eat."
Do you have rat?
Did you say rat?
Rat.
Um,
I'm an owl person. What do you expect?
She kind of raises her brow and goes, It's not typical. It would cost a little more for us to get that for you. We would have to send someone out, if you know what I mean."
I mean, I can wait. That's fine.
"Okay," she says, and she kind of shouts, and a child shows up, and she hands him some coins, and he seems to run past you all and head out the door. Inside the inn, you see several groups of people in different locations at different spots. In the back, there are where I'm pinging now, there are people that are sitting much closer together, and all eyes are on you currently as you all walk in the door. These people here are sitting a little bit further across, and they seem to have a little bit more couth. They're not staring directly at you. They just glance every once in a while, but it seems as if they have like a conversation going. They have a piece of paper on the table as they're pointing to it and gesturing to it. It seems like they're discussing something. And these ones further in the back, they seem to be kind of whispering amongst each other, more of a more secret-y kind of. And the ones over to the left, if you can see them in a small room over here, they just seem to be having a deep conversation, and they do glance your way sometimes.
Let's see. I yell over to the barmaid, or was it a bar? Was it who was it again?
Oh, the
Hey, don't
name's
you say it.
the name's Alda Farnham. Ugh, I can't even say it. Alda Farnham. Let me
So
type it.
quick
I'll
question.
fire them.
Alda Farnham.
You wouldn't happen to know the location of a healer around here, would you? As we were just saying, all three of us have seen better days.
Yeah, and I whip my fucking arm on the table, pull out my fucking tools from my leatherworking, and start reattaching my arm.
We could probably call for. Let me see. I'm gonna look up a name real quick here. We could call for Sister Rain. She seems to be interested in things like that. I'm not sure if she'll be able to cure everything that you have, but she seems to be very interested in workings of the light and healing.
Take our chances. Would you mind summoning her?
Sure. And she puts her stuff up, wipes her hands, and she makes her way out the door. She steps out, and she looks at, as she steps out, she seems to nod at one of the people in this room over here, and they nod at her back. You believe, without even needing an inside check, that she's like, keep an eye on things for me, kind of, as she walks out the door. And she says, I'll be right back. Just make yourselves at home. And she disappears into the town. You do see a cook has replaced her in the back and is kind of cooking up a generic type of meal. It just is like probably whatever they easily have made. Some goat, maybe some green beans are boiling, and just a regular looking meal. No rat yet.
Oh, Goaty, don't look.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm good with that.
We end up adopting a goat.
There is a goat.
Maliot might have.
Yeah, it seems to be really attached to Maliot.
We will save up for some barding.
The goat,
We will armor this goat.
we will armor. The goat instinctively sits just outside. It's as if it knows. I'm going to go ahead and move Mel in. There we go. Alright, so as you're sitting around, a boy, child, comes out and sets drinks on the counter. Is there anything specific you would like?
Just ale and meat.
Sure, sure. And he gives you some
Maybe
water to
some
start.
veggies for my goat over there.
Everything's paid for, she said. And he goes back to the cook, and he comes out and brings ale. He brings whatever you request. And as you're sitting around drinking, one of the men stands up from this table here and gets a little closer and steps to you all. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Wickamore Village.
How you doing?
Oh,
It's
thank
a
you.
friendly place.
Well, somewhat. I I'd say it's not perfect, but it's better than some places for sure. He's kind of a heavy-set, dark-complected man.
You got a name, fella?
Yes, yes, Roderick. I just wanted to let you all know that eh, there's a lot going on in this town. Some of us know half of it, and some of us don't know the other half, so you might get bits and pieces of information here and there, but try to do your best, fit in. A lot of people like to...
Sure, you walked over here to give us some information?
Yes, a lot of people like to worship the old ways. There's several different people here, though, that are all interested in their own things.
What are the old ways?
Tell us.
Well, the old ways, a long time ago, there was rumors that there was a queen that ruled the land, and this was somewhat of a nature paradise, as it were. And this queen, while she ruled over it, all nature was in control and in power. And although she's not at the same strength that she was before, we believe that she exists somewhere. However, that is not what I follow. I am a bright singer. I just recently converted. We believe that there is light and that there is love. Something about that, him saying that to you, Axel, reminds you in that moment of you being closer to your God, to the light that you worshipped, the one that provided you power. There seems to be a weird connection, like a gleam in his eye when he mentions the bright singers. And he points to the other two people he was sitting at the table who are now directly looking at you. Let me see. That over there is Beatrice Wells. She kind of raises her hand as she notices she's being introduced. She's the carpenter here. She's also a bright singer. And that man there, that's Weston Murdoch. He's a pilgrim. He just came here, and he's one of the people that brought the whole ideology of the Bright Singers to the town of Wickamore Village. And he stands and waves. We were just it's interesting that you came because we were just discussing rebuilding the old church in town. I'm the mason here. Murdoch is somewhat of the preacher. Well, he plans to be. And the carpenter there, she's a recent convert as well too to the Bright Singers. So we're trying to spread this light in this dreary place.
What is this
What's
light?
Noble goal.
This light is it's although it's faint here, it's just a source. It's a source of love, it's a source of compassion. Something that you don't see quite often in a place like this. As you've noticed and you may have heard already, the old ways are quite more entrenched here. And so most of the people that you meet here are going to be involved in that on some level, where they think that the nature, no matter how cruel, rules the land. We don't believe that way. It just doesn't feel right. I'm sure you saw the sacrifice going on outside.
Yeah, seems practical.
Yes, that's not something at least us three go along with. I'm looking at something real quick.
Just, I guess, general question that I think you may have mentioned before, but given that we've all died at least once, to what degree are we amnesiac about our life before this? Do you remember anything, or?
I think y'all are okay. I specifically do not remember anything because I've got the amnesiac background
Oh.
and fate that ties into having amnesia.
Okay.
So my character specifically does not remember shit, but your guys is mine.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little different. So, and you remember how there was like the Feywild campaign? When you travel through these realms, you leave a part of yourself behind, no matter what. And so, even if you've come from this place, you were memory wiped to leave a little bit, and then memory wiped to return a little bit. So it's like all of you don't remember things, but it's just way worse for Melody. So you all can slowly start gathering things as she will too, almost at the same rate. But she's like a blank slate compared to you guys, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. You guys will pick up on
Like-
figments, whereas she's going to be like, this is all new, but it feels familiar. Whereas you guys are going to be like, you're like like if you start making good checks, and as you start to uncover your more and more, you may begin to remember, or you might start to pick up on something new that is from your past. It'll just be a little different.
Beyond that, you guys might know something as simple as like the sun, even though it's not of this realm. Whereas me, it's just like, what is a sun? Because there's
Yeah.
no context in this realm.
Right. That's
So while I might know what it is, until I'm given that reminder, it's just not there in my memory.
right. That's why she asks strange questions sometimes, where you're just like, "What is this at all?" Like none of this is. It's like she straight up woke up from a coma and doesn't even know who she is. Nothing about it. But she does have some memories, but that's her fate. Her memories are very disaster, like of what she thinks is like kind of a disaster and stuff like that. Let's see. Look at something here. There was one more thing I wanted him to mention. Oh, you were speaking of losing your memories. Well, if there's also somebody in town that's also lost their memory. The apothecary. You might.
Oh, the apothecary. Sorry.
Yes. The apothecary. You might want to go speak to Morgan. He owns Morgan's apothecary shop. He also claims that he has lost his memory. He doesn't remember much, but he is very good at the alchemical services of the kinds. It's just behind the Queen's Inn here. And then let me look at this other thing. I'm having to like dig through different information right now. Apocalypse. Let's see.
Yeah, that would be my fate.
Yep. Okay. If you ever get the chance, come visit me sometime. I do run the masonry on the edge of the western edge of town, or northwestern edge of town. And he tips his hat, and if there's nothing else, I'll bid you adieu. And he begins to walk out.
It's a soundtrack from a PlayStation game.
It is.
I feel it. What is this? Is this Secret of Mana?
It's the Legend of Mana. Yeah.
Legend of Mana?
Yeah.
I fucking
Knew it.
knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh man.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.